73 alien warships appeared over Earth. And then, they never existed. No explosions, no debris, no battle, just gone. Even Earth's sensors say the attack never happened. But one man remembers. One human pressed a button and erased an entire invasion fleet from reality itself. Now here's the terrifying part. He saved humanity, but he can't remember his own daughter's name. The Hierarch warships appeared above Earth like unstoppable titans descending from the sky. 73 vessels, each the size of Manhattan, their hulls pulsing with bioluminescent veins that had terrorized 100 star systems. Admiral Torvald Hess stood alone on the observation deck of Luna Station, watching them arrange themselves in their traditional execution pattern. They always did this part the same way. Hierarchy bred predictability. "Sir, they're hailing us." Lieutenant Price's voice trembled through the comm. "Let them talk." Hess didn't move from the window. Behind the fleet, Earth hung like a blue jewel. His daughter lived down there. His granddaughter had never seen a sky that wasn't theirs. The Hierarch commander's face filled every screen simultaneously. Elongated skull, 3 eyes arranged in a triangle, throat sacs inflating with each word. "Primitive world, you have developed the erasure technology. Surrender it, or your species becomes ash and memory." The erasure, that's what they called it. Humanity had stumbled on it by accident. A graduate student named Lux Torres trying to solve quantum entanglement communication, instead discovering something that folded space in ways physics said shouldn't exist. The first test had deleted a defunct satellite from reality. Had not destroyed, deleted. It had never existed. The telemetry recorded nothing. The launch records remained, but the satellite? Gone from every sensor, every observation, retroactively. Then the hierarchs came. "You have 1 cycle to respond," the alien continued, those throat sacs pulsing rhythmically. "We have exterminated species for less." Hess finally turned from the window. "Price, is Dr. Torres ready?" "He says the calculations are confirmed, sir. But he's asking you to reconsider." "He says, I know what he says." Hess had read Torres's report 17 times. The weapon didn't just erase matter. It erased information. Causality itself bent backward, consuming the target's past intersections with the universe. Use it on a living being, and reality would forget they'd ever drawn breath. The Hierarch fleet advanced, their primary weapons charged, planetary crackers that had turned 16 worlds into asteroid fields. Torres appeared on a secondary screen, his face gaunt from 3 sleepless weeks. "Admiral, if we do this, we're not just killing them. I don't even know what we're doing. The simulations suggest their home system might forget they ever sent this fleet. Their families. Would you prefer Earth gets the planetary cracker treatment?" Hess's voice could have cut diamond. "They've done it before. They'll do it again. Target their flagship." "All of them, sir." Hess turned. "What?" "I recalibrated the emission pattern. Wider spread, linked quantum states. We hit the flagship. We hit everything sharing its command network. That's their entire strike force." Torres's hands shook on his console. "But Admiral, the power drain. It'll kill Luna Station's reactor. Everyone here is already dead if we don't fire. Do it." The erasure device occupied an entire research bay, a sphere of impossible geometries looking like M.C. Escher had designed a star. Torres initiated the sequence. The sphere began to hum, except the sound came from inside Hess's skull, inside his bones. The Hierarch flagship fired first, a lance of white energy that would boil continents. Torres hit the final key. Reality hiccuped. The lance of energy vanished mid-flight. The Hierarch warships didn't explode or collapse. They simply ceased. One moment, 73 civilization killers dominated Earth's sky. The next, empty space. The stars beyond them shone undimmed, uninterrupted. Luna Station's lights died. Emergency systems kicked in red. Hess stood in the crimson glow. I'm watching Earth's sky clear. His hands weren't shaking. His breath came steady. 73 ships, thousands of hierarchs. Their families would wake tomorrow and never remember sending them. The Empire's records would show what? A blank space where an invasion fleet should have been? Sir. Price's voice was barely a whisper. Sensors are confused. They show we were never in danger. The long-range arrays have no record of any Hierarch vessels within 10 light years. Torres appeared again, his eyes hollow. What have we done? Hess thought of his daughter, his granddaughter, the billions below who would never know how close they'd come. History would record this day as unremarkable. Only a handful of people would remember the fleet that never was. We survived, Hess said quietly. At what cost, Dr. Torres? I honestly don't know. The Earth turned below, serene and blue, under skies that had forgotten there would be executioners. Hess had walked away unscathed. The Hierarch's entire strike force had been wiped from existence itself. But late that night, alone in his quarters, Admiral Torvald Hess would realize he couldn't remember his daughter's name. The erasure had taken something from him too. Something small, something precious. Reality always demands its price. What price would you pay to save humanity? Drop your thoughts below. And if this story deleted your expectations of what's possible, make sure you're subscribed for more tales from the edge of reality.